This divorce resulted in Jocelyn Wildstein getting billions of dollars in a settlement. Yes, you heard that right, billion with a B. Now, she and Alec Wildenstein got married in April 1978. He was a French-born American billionaire businessman, art dealer, racehorse owner, and breeder. So, yeah, he had a lot of money. Now, Alec and Jocelyn had 2 children together, but their divorce proceedings between 1997 and 1999 gained worldwide media coverage for revelations about the couple's extravagant spending habits and the pressure that Alec put on Jocelyn to undergo plastic surgery. Now, Jocelyn denies having excessive plastic surgery, citing her Swiss heritage for her looks, but she admitted to a multi-million-dollar surgery to make her eyes more cat-like. Now, Alec filed for divorce in April 1997, and on September 3rd that year, Jocelyn claimed that she found Alec in bed with a Russian model. In 1999, they finally reached a settlement where Jocelyn was awarded an astounding $2.5 billion settlement with $100 million for 13 years afterwards. Although the judge did say that she was not allowed to use any portion of that sum to fund her further cosmetic surgery. Now, that is just crazy, but what's even crazier is that Jocelyn filed for bankruptcy in 2018. Yeah, she blew through all that cash, which is literally just insane. Jennifer Tilly was married to Simpson co-developer Sam Simon, and she now just revealed that she still makes money off the show. Despite divorcing him in 1991 and him passing away in 2015, she still brings in the big bucks. During a recent episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Jennifer explained that my ex-husband was Sam Simon, who created The Simpsons. I was married to him for 7 years and we were together for about 10 years. When we got divorced, I got a piece of The Simpsons in the divorce settlement, and nobody knew that The Simpsons was gonna go on for trillions of years. She continued by saying, so every day, honestly, every day I'm like, thank you, Sam. Now, during a November 2021 appearance on Los Angeles' magazine, The Originals podcast, she revealed that her portion amounts to about 1/3 of Simon's ongoing earnings from The Simpsons. I used to do a lot of movies because the roof was leaking or to pay for the plumbing, and now I don't have to, she said on the episode. Now, it's unclear just how much she's making from the show, but it's a substantial amount for sure. Ellen Nordgren divorced pro golfer Tiger Woods after she found out about his numerous cheating scandals. Now, their lives seemed perfect as they got married in 2004 and had 2 children together, but in 2009, tabloid after tabloid revealed many of Tiger's cheating scandals. At first, he denied it, but Tiger eventually admitted to sleeping with multiple women, 120 of them to be exact, which is just insane. Now, after all this was exposed to the public, Tiger announced he would take an indefinite break from golf to work on his marriage. Not to mention, he lost millions of dollars in sponsorships due to his scandals. Now, unfortunately for Tiger, he could not work on things with Ellen and they got divorced. They eventually finalized their divorce in August 2010, and Ellen received around $100 to $110 million from the divorce settlement. Now, she also received monthly child support that came to around $20,000. And as part of the settlement, she also won the couple's home in Windermere. Madonna married Guy Ritchie in the year 2000, and they had 2 children together, but Madonna filed for divorce in October 2008, citing irreconcilable differences. Now, the divorce settlement was shocking though, as in December 2008, Madonna's spokeswoman announced that she had agreed to a divorce settlement with Ritchie, the terms of which grant him 50 to 60 million pounds, aka $92 million US, which included the value of the couple's London pub and Wiltshire estate in England. Now, afterwards, Madonna and Ritchie entered a custody agreement for their children. Now, this is one of the craziest divorce stories I think I've ever heard, as Steven Spielberg met Amy Irving in 1976 when she auditioned for Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Now, little did he know that she'd take millions from him because of a napkin. Yep, you heard that right. A napkin. Now, after they met, she and Steven began dating, and she eventually moved in with him. They broke up in 1979, and it cost her the role of Marion Ravenwood in Raiders of the Lost Ark, which he had offered to her at the time. But they reunited, and they were married from 1985 to 1989. Now, in 1984, they renewed their romance and married in November 1985, but somewhere in between all of this, the couple reportedly drew up and signed a prenuptial agreement that outlined their income and property property and limited how much Amy would walk away with should they divorce. Now, while this itself isn't that surprising, the agreement was drawn up without lawyers present and was supposedly written on the back of a cocktail napkin. Yeah. Now, in 1989, the couple divorced and they agreed to live near each other to share custody of their son, but Amy took Stephen to court with the claim that the back of napkin agreement was invalid because she did not have an attorney when they made the prenup. Now, the court found in the actor's favor, ruling that under California law, Amy was entitled to half of his earnings from the 4 years of their marriage, which was an impressive $100 million. Mel Gibson's marriage was the reason you should always get a prenup, though. He and Robin Moore Gibson met in the late 1970s, soon after filming Mad Max in Adelaide, South Australia. Now, at the time, Robin was a dental nurse and Mel was an unknown actor working for the South Australian Theatre Company. Now, the couple got married in June 1980 and had 7 children together. But after 26 years of marriage, Mel and Robin separated on July 29, 2006. In a 2011 interview, Mel stated that the separation began the day following his arrest for drunk driving in Malibu, which was the notorious roadside incident in which he made anti-Semitic remarks. Now, Robin filed for divorce on April 13, 2009, citing irreconcilable differences. It was then reported that Mel had to hand over half of his multi-million-dollar fortune to Robin, who allegedly pocketed $450 million. Now, this is because the couple failed to secure a prenuptial agreement before they tied the knot, making the split one of the most expensive in Hollywood history. Now, not only did she get all that money, Mel was also ordered to pay Robin half of his film residual income for the rest of his life. Now, Harrison Ford is a Hollywood legend who's amassed a huge net worth by starring in various iconic films. So, when he got a divorce, it cost him immensely as he didn't have a prenup. Now, Harrison married Melissa Matheson in March 1983. They went on to have 2 children together, but Melissa filed for divorce 18 years later in 2001, following published reports alleging Harrison was partying with other women and had left the marital home in Manhattan. Now, it took another 3 years to reach a settlement as there was no prenup, and what was one of the most expensive celebrity marriage splits in history. In 2004, Melissa finally won a huge payout from her former husband, banking between $85 to $118 million, according to reports at the time. Now, the settlement included a share of royalties from the films that he made during their marriage, which included blockbusters such as Patriot Games, Presumed Innocent, 2 Indiana Jones films, The Fugitive, and Air Force One. Now, let this be a lesson to always get a prenup, people. And finally, Jeff Bezos and Mackenzie Scott got married in 1993 and they moved from Manhattan to Seattle, Washington in 1994. Now, Mackenzie helped Jeff build Amazon as we know it to be now, and she was one of Amazon's first employees. She was heavily involved in Amazon's early days, working on the company's name, business plan, accounts, and shipping early orders. Now, the couple was married for 25 years and they seemed to have a good relationship. But then Jeff was caught cheating on his wife with his friend's wife. Yeah. So due to this, they got separated, which led to their divorce. In 2019, the divorce was finalized and Mackenzie walked away with Amazon stock worth $38 billion, resulting in the most expensive divorce ever. Now, that is honestly just insane. Well, that's all for our list of celebrities who made millions from divorce settlements. Did anyone on our list shock you? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'm your host, Emily, and we'll see you next time.